Hey, welcome to Rodney's Big Head. Only on Microphones of Madness, Monday Night Heroes, and we're playing Pulp Cthulhu. Final plate of Jonathan Roxton.
Did not sign up for this kind of show.
Whoa.
Out of Context Theater presents. Take it away, Rodney.
I don't know. I think the audience might prefer the Goon Show thing we got going on.
Goon Show.
Hey, man, the Goon's amazing.
No, not the Goon Show.
Goon Show.
Goon Show.
Pre-Python.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, when we last left our party of brave adventurers, they had just entered the walled city of Yian. Who was injured?
It was everybody but Molly and I were injured.
Everybody but Honoria and Richie. Huh?
I'm doing okay.
You're doing okay? All right. Well, first off, before we get deeper into the story, go ahead and make your luck rolls, everybody.
Let's see. Luck is a thing.
And while you guys are doing that, we'll go down the list and yourself. So, Steve, tell everybody who you are.
I'm Rachel, otherwise known as Richie. I am a monk vet who is on the quest to find a scroll that he'll never find because it's the plot of another game.
Right. Molly.
I am the dilettante thrill seeker race car driver Honoria Glossop. And that's just about it right now. Maybe I'll find a car one day. That's my dream here in Weimar era, land of the lost. All I want is my car.
It's quite a dream.
It is.
Really?
I'm lucky if I remember who the fuck I am, because there aren't that many games have been happening.
Maria.
Her name is not Maria. It's Maria Estevez, actually. She's an artist. She's a sculptor by trade. And she is with this lot of people. She uses the term loosely depending on which one she's referring to. Because her idol asked her to go. And she's severely regretting this right now.
Such a bummer somewhere.
And Nicholas.
My name, or my character's name, is Captain Rosalio Vega, and he is an airplane pilot who lost his airplane in the crash into the Hollow Earth.
We're hurting for vehicles.
Or wherever we are.
And last but certainly least, Wes.
Dang.
I am Dr. Stefan Herzog of Austria. I have a degree in physics. I'm interested in studying psychic phenomena, and apparently, I came along with this expedition because one, Mr. Roxton needs to be rescued, and two, science.
Science.
Yes.
Okay, so everybody got your luck rolls done?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are walking behind the man in the scholar's robes. He's tall and lean, long hair, carrying a crane's wing fan behind his back as he walks. The people of the city kind of give him a wide berth. You guys hear whispers as you go by, outsiders in the city. The funny thing is that even though you hear multiple languages, you hear medieval Chinese, you hear African languages, you hear Latin, but it all registers to your mind as your native tongue.
Whoa.
So Richie hears in Tibetan, Honoria hears in English, Maria, you probably hear it in Spanglish. Vega hears it in Spanish, and Dr. Herzog hears everything in German.
I could set him off.
I don't think anything could possibly set him off more than he already has been.
It's incredible. Are we?
Now, I'm assuming that we hear the difference between what's being said and what's registering in our minds.
Yes, you do. You're conscious that whatever is being spoken is not the language you're understanding it as.
No, this is peculiar.
It's a little distracting.
Good sir, has this phenomena always been like this? As I talk to the scholar.
He turns around, he looks at you, and he says, "What phenomenon?"
The fact that every single language here, even though it's being spoken as a different language, is registering as a language I can understand.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're speaking Chinese.
I most certainly am not, as I speak in both German and English alternatively.
Like
You'll
I said,
find that the city of Yian is interesting. Now, if you will follow me, I see a number of your entourage is in need of medical attention.
I turn to Vega and I say, like I said, distracting.
The second thing you notice is that the city just kind of materialized out of nowhere. You don't remember seeing a town or a city this large as you were overlooking the valley. The third thing that catches your attention is looming up above the Chinese style buildings is a Victorian style clock tower. And the clock works.
And what time does the clock have on it?
About 2:35.
Is my watch working?
No.
Can we tell if it's AM or PM?
It's a 12-hour clock. It's 2:30. You assume it must be PM simply because the vendors are out. People are doing their day-to-day business. He leads you to a building. It has multiple floors. And ushers you inside and says, if you would please, you can stay here. I will fetch some people to tend to your wounds.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask what is likely going to seem like a very silly question?
Okay.
Is it always 2:30 here?
No.
Does it? Do you? How is it? Is it 2:30 a.m. or 2:30 p.m.? Is it night? Is it day? Is it night? Does it get dark here?
No, it does not get dark here. It is a peculiar part of this realm that it's always daylight. Thankfully, our clock works and we are able to adjust our schedules accordingly.
I see.
As you've noticed, all of the houses nearby have heavy shutters, including the building that you're in now. So when the clock strikes 9, 10 o'clock, we just close up the shutters.
Oh,
Practical.
so much.
And pretend it's night.
Well, all of our watches have stopped working, so we noticed your rather big clock did, and it seemed extraordinary after all this time.
Yes, it's a quite curious device.
That it is.
Why is the architecture of the clock different from the rest of the city?
Well, I'm sure you noticed that the residents are from all over.
Is the rest of the city from all over?
Yes, there are bits and pieces from various cultures. We think of ourselves as quite cosmopolitan.
And I have a question as well. Were these city brought here, or did you build this? The people that come here.
Well, I do not think it is time to answer those questions, as you are in need of not only medical attention, but it appears proper attire.
He pissed off. She points at the doctor. He pissed off the plants.
They attacked our friend.
You
They're
attacked it
not
first.
powers.
Okay. Settle down, children.
Now,
Well,
if you'll
then-
excuse me, I will go and retrieve the doctors.
Thank you.
And he goes off about his business. A few moments later, he returns with a number of other people. They are all dressed differently. You see, one is dressed in Chinese attire. One is dressed in what appears to be the attire of Victorian London.
Sweet.
And a third seems to be an African tribal healer. They motion to the injured of the group, leads you toward a room to the side where there are a number of it's really hard to describe them as tables because they do have cushions. And they instruct you all of you who are injured to lay down on the tables.
Okay.
And remove the clothing around your wounds.
There you go.
Okay.
Maria just looked at the one that tells her to do that. She just looks.
Take off. Do you want us to take off all of our clothes or just?
You get the stuffy British guy. Yeah, ma'am, please. I'm a doctor.
There's nothing to
Nothing to
remove, though.
Well, then, in that case, just lie down. As you lie down, the doctors go to a table on the side of the room, begin preparing this mixture. You guys, it's whatever they're doing, it stinks. You don't know what it is. They appear to be using mortars and pestles, and they've set up like a small kerosene burner to boil some funky green liquid.
I say if it smells that bad, then it must work, right? Right?
Of course, that's how everything works.
After some time passes, you guys are laying there. The doctors each attend you. They have a small platter in their hand and what appears to be a shoot. I've forgotten what the name of the thing is.
The Village of Fuck.
Yeah, it's a trowel. That's it. It's like a trowel.
Village of Fuck is in Africa.
You guys are laying there, and they apply this greenish blue ooze to your wounds. Now, imagine for a moment the feeling of iodine entering a particularly deep cut. But wait, there's more.
Oh boy.
Mixed with a severe sunburn.
Nothing like a good plaster to get the body's fluids moving.
And that's what it feels like as they apply this salve to your wounds.
I don't really know
It
how
is-
bad sunburn feels like.
It is an excruciating pain.
There is a string of profanity in Spanish, although all of you understand exactly what you said.
Exactly. Yeah, Richie, you didn't think there were words in Tibetan for that.
Oh my.
I writhe around on my bed.
In fact, it is so painful you each lose 1 sanity point.
Good. Bummer.
Oh my.
And the doctors instruct you to remain there and remain laying down until the paste completely dries.
I'm afraid to move.
Are we in pain the entire time until it dries?
Yes.
Okay. So we're just screaming this entire time.
Hence the sanity loss.
It takes hours, right?
How close together are we? Are we in different rooms?
No, you guys are all. They have you all in the same room. It's like a It's like a makeshift triage area.
Am I just hanging out with them, watching them get tortured and taking their clothes off, or was
I
I?
certainly am.
I say,
No, you don't have to
Richie.
be. They're in another room. There's another like an entrance way. There are other rooms off to the side. You can go anywhere you want in the house. You don't have to sit there and watch them
I mean, I'll
ride.
watch. This is the most entertaining thing that's happened since we arrived. But
Richie, hold my hand, please. Please, dear friend. Let me hold your hand.
Morphine!
If Honoria is anywhere near Maria, she's got her in a death grip. It's like, this hurts so much.
my goodness. I wonder what's in that stuff.
Captain Vega, you've definitely been in tighter spots than a little bit of Sal.
It hurts.
It's so painful.
It's not the pain, it's the fact it doesn't stop.
This is worse than that library incident.
All right, not gonna ask.
I look at it this way: Maria is not in the state to even know what he just said. To ask.
So some time passes. The goo appears to be completely dry. In fact, it just kind of crumbles and flakes off, and you notice that your wound is completely healed.
I start rubbing my skin.
So no scar, no nothing.
No scar, no nothing. If you didn't know better, you'd swear you were not injured at all.
Is there any more of that stuff left?
In fact, all of you who underwent this treatment regain all of your hit points.
That's
Woo!
And
Is there any
Noria,
left?
I am not losing my
Bottle.
mind. I was hurt, right?
put some in a jar or something.
No. They somehow managed to formulate exactly enough to
Of course.
The plot amounts exactly
enough to heal your wounds.
Yes, nurse, I'm gonna need plot amount of that cream we
A
applied.
tablespoon more or less.
Nope.
Exact amount.
These doctors are that good.
Wow.
Well, yeah, they got. It sounds like they got the best and the brightest from every corner of the British Empire. So hey, it better be.
No. Does anybody have history?
Yes.
Do I have history?
The
Yes,
best.
I do.
Okay, well, if you have history, roll it. Otherwise, if you can make a hard intelligence roll, if you don't have history.
16.
I make it.
I make it as well.
I make the hard
I
intelligence.
actually make it hard.
I'm smart.
Okay. All right. Honoria?
I do not. I definitely was not in history class that day.
Yeah.
I'm old enough
Seems
to
so.
probably be around for this part of history.
What you realize about your three doctors is that their clothing, they are not all from the days of the British Empire. The Chinese doctor was dressed much like the man who guided you to the house, so medieval style. The African healer is dressed in pre-colonial attire. So not only are these the best doctors from around the world, they seem to be the best doctors from throughout time.
Where's the TARDIS?
Where is? Can you
Are,
imagine?
are any of them still present?
No. Once they finished treating you, they left.
Where's the doctor?
You guys get up and go back out into the front room. It's empty, yet there's another room across from it. You smell delicious food.
I walk to the room.
Well, I like dinner and a show.
Oh yes.
Okay, you go into the room. There is a spread on this table of just amazing food.
Is there plates nearby? Is this buffet style? What are we talking about?
Yeah, it's like buffet style. You can pull up a chair and go to town.
Is there wine? Is there wine?
Yes, there are jugs of wine.
Yep. 2 glasses of wine and have those, then food.
Yeah, I'll definitely hit the booze.
Yeah.
Painkillers.
Okay.
Get the
Well,
painkillers.
you don't need painkillers. You're perfectly fine.
What kind of food is it?
I still remember the
Pretty much
pain.
anything you can think of. There's vegetarian fare. There's meats.
That covers it.
I ate all the food.
Yes, there's rice and there's bread and various assorted things. Whatever you guys want to eat.
I stay away from bird. As long as it's not bird, I'm fine. No bird.
Well, the thing is that the meat dishes, you're not exactly able to identify what precise meat is there.
Does it smell good?
It smells delicious.
That's all I care about. It probably tastes good.
It's absolutely delicious.
How very civilized.
I've never been here.
You eat your meal. You also notice that there is a couple of chests near the table.
Is there anybody nearby? Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I'll check out the chest, definitely.
Mix.
Okay.
No.
Mix.
Pop open the chest. It's an assortment of clothing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is there anything cute?
Sure.
Yes.
Whatever you want it to be.
Really? Okay, so like from any time period?
You noticed that there's clothing from all over the world and all sorts of time periods.
80s spandex for me.
Oh yeah, future or just from the past.
Except for 80 spandex.
Oh,
Feels
except
like-
for spandex.
Yeah,
What about
there's
90s grunge? Is there 90s grunge there?
Yeah,
you,
there's
you,
flannel.
you might be able to find some ripped jeans and some flannel shirts and
That is what Maria goes for.
you find a t-shirt that's marked Soundgarden.
I'm
Find
gonna-
some sports bras. Like, I've never seen this before, but this looks comfortable.
There you go. Look, this hat. It says Raiders on it.
Look, I found a complete black suit and tie.
I take the hat and I put it on. I say it fits me.
magically ends up with a Jerry.
What is Las
happened to his hair?
Vegas?
Fuck.
What is this?
I just pulled the cord.
Ferragamo.
I can't even hear you laughing at me. Can't even hear you laughing at me.
Go Vegas Raiders!
Sorry, it had to be done.
I'm gonna go with like a full like a Waterhouse Lady of Shalott style like pre-Raphaelite gown.
Okay.
Like, out of a painting.
Okay. What color?
Oh, I think a lovely light blue satin, perhaps.
Okay.
Gold embroidery. How about that? And
Okay.
the flowy sleeves.
And of course,
Yeah.
must have the flowy sleeves. Are you going to attach your sword belt to this?
Heck yeah, I am.
Wait, now we're playing Flame Princess.
Is there a hat?
Roll luck.
Sweet.
I imagine we look quite the sight.
It's transformed into land.
I'm gonna spend 1 point to make it.
Okay. You find a hat.
Sweet.
It's a Raiders hat.
No, it's not a Raiders hat.
Like a cool hat.
It's not a Las Vegas Raiders hat.
Like with a feather and shit.
Yeah, like a big peacock feather.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, so you guys dig through the clothes and cobble together whatever wacky ensemble.
I will continue to wear my robe.
I'm wearing this.
Like your own outfit right now.
No, I want to see what he's wearing. Holy
I'm
crap.
wearing the coronation robes of Louis the 16th.
Fuck, yeah.
As he steps in the room, Maria immediately doubles over in laughter.
You do notice
is
that the coronation robes of Louis the 16th are a little warm.
Maria also manages to secure a few extra shirts because she seems to go through them.
I briefly put on this gold sequined coat with hanging tassels all of it.
Oh,
That
yeah.
has a pair of
I'm shocked
sunglasses in the
nobody's in
pocket.
a straight up Zeus.
More. Yeah.
So Maria,
Yeah.
since this is pulp, you find a stack of tan khaki button downs.
Hell yeah.
Most.
They're all identical.
That is fine. She goes through shirts.
Yes, as does Clark Savage. So you're wearing Doc Savage's shirts.
Nice. We are the most awesome team in existence.
Yeah. A ragtag crew indeed.
Yeah, if only we knew an artist who could draw this bunch.
I don't know who you're talking to.
So you're now dressed. You're in fresh clothing, which is a big relief because
I'm
you guys
not.
have been except for Richie. Richie is yeah. Richie's kind of getting a little funky
What the heck?
because he's been wearing the same robes.
Hey, Richie, there's robes there. It look just like yours.
Those aren't my robes.
Yes, but they've been laundered.
Then you can wear those until you get those clean.
I'll live.
But will we?
The man in white returns, reaches over to because he's familiar with the protocol, reaches into the box, pulls out the robes, and I give you this as a gift.
Thank you.
But you may now accept them and put them on.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
How polite.
Oh, well. How very civilized. I suppose I should have thought of that. Glad we have you around.
I don't think we could have given them to him. They weren't ours.
That's what I mean.
Oh, they were yours to give.
Oh, well, now we know. And knowing it's after battle.
Yay.
A very wise statement.
So,
He motions you guys to have a seat at the back at the table. The dishes have mysteriously been cleared off.
yeah, we're on the Gigia.
I'm sure that now that you feel better, you have plenty of questions.
Oh my, yes.
How do you defend yourselves from the Germans?
Ah, the Baron's men. Well, we have a group of people with a very special set of skills.
Do they all happen to be named Liam?
No,
They sit,
our queen and her daughters are all gifted sorcerers.
Ooh.
sorcery.
You're ruled by a woman?
Yes,
This is
Is
a
that
civilized
strange?
place.
She is our queen.
May we make Her Majesty's acquaintance?
Actually, yes. There are a couple in your group that would particularly interest her, as we do not have outsiders here often.
I am fighting the urge to sing "Coming to America and Your Queen" to be so hard right now.
What do you mean by outsiders? It looks like your whole entire city is a collection of outsiders.
Yes, but you are new.
He has a point. I cannot argue this point.
How long have you been here?
It's really hard to determine,
Well, you have
given that, well, yes. I would say back on your world, it would be probably a couple thousand years.
Wow.
How long have you been here?
I am not going to tell my age. Thank you.
You never ask a stranger his age, huh?
I didn't ask your age. I asked how long you've been here.
Close enough.
Unless you were born here.
No, I was not born here.
Is anyone?
The queen and her daughters.
Interesting. Maybe that is why they have
A few other folks are natives of the city. But by and large, yes, we pretty much take in anyone who wanders through the gate.
How often does that happen?
I would say 7 days ago was probably the most recent occurrence.
Oh, and who was that?
A man with one shoe. Curious that he had only one shoe after hiking through the mountains like that.
Maria starts rummaging through her bags and finds the picture she drew of what's his face.
Jonathan.
Yeah, and shows it to him. This man?
Yes,
Is he still here in the city?
that I am not aware of. My duties do not usually draw me this far from the gate.
One question. Is the name of this city Tanalorn by any chance?
I'm sorry?
Is the name of this city Tanalorn by any chance?
No,
I was just kidding.
this is Yian.
Different rule set.
Have you noticed any occurrences of people either suddenly growing older or younger?
I can't say that I have.
You do know that people age every day.
What I mean is faster than you would think they should.
Speaking of, how do we look to each other? Do we look like we've aged anymore, or do we still look the same as the last time we looked?
Give me spot hiddens.
Wow. I am
Oh, heck yeah.
I made that.
19. Yeah, I made that.
I did.
Okay, Richie?
Oh, I failed. Richie
You
doesn't
failed?
really care, though.
Right. Captain Vega is looking especially spry. Maria still has the same amount of gray hair. Honoria is still the same age. Dr. Herzog is a little balder.
Ah!
Gathering some crow's feet around the eyes.
The effect is accelerating.
Strange.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
how
very
come we
welcome
get
in my
younger?
case. I said very welcome in my case.
That's what I said. That's why Maria goes, yeah, why are you keep getting younger? I mean, I like the gray. It looks nice, I guess. But why do you keep getting younger?
Blessed by God.
I was in my prime.
There
How
is so
far
much
away is Shangri-La?
I'm sorry?
The mountain. How far away is the mountain?
Roughly 1,000 li.
ways away.
Well, as they say, it all begins with a single step.
That is true, and we don't wish to impinge upon your hospitality longer than we have to.
Oh, well, as you see, we welcome everyone. So you're free to stay as long as you like.
I also think it would be rude to leave without at least meeting the queen.
Do you have flying machines?
I'm sorry, flying machines?
Yes, as
The
in-
red birds, and you see the bear in it.
No, we do not have such devices.
Interesting.
We are simple folk.
Clearly.
Well, I suppose we can make. Do. Captain Vega, how are you with ballooning?
I haven't. I just start laughing. I've never piloted a balloon before. Oh, balloon.
Thunderba. I think that's good enough.
I just said I've never piloted a balloon. What are you saying wonderful for?
He's deranged. That's the only conclusion I can come to. He's deranged.
What? It's either that or bemoan or misfortune.
Or we can continue what we were doing, or we can stay here. These people seem nice. I like this place.
I think we need to leave eventually, nor to present papers to the proper authorities, so that we can properly explain the
What
phenomenon.
proper authorities? Where are we gonna go?
Academic conferences in Leipzig, Geneva.
Do you see any academic conferences anywhere near?
I have one. What about the days of darkness, the era of darkness? Were you around for that?
No, but I believe these are matters better addressed to Her Highness. The nature of this city. But you all look tired after your long journey.
Tired.
Why don't you rest, acclimate yourselves, and I will return, and we will escort you to the palace.
Right, so our rooms are that way, and Maria starts to walk off. She is beat after.
Your rooms are, you kind of know what room is yours. Honoria,
Yes, sir.
ever since you walked through the gate, this place feels familiar to you. You can't quite put your finger on it.
Okay. I guess I'll be kind of running that program in the back of my mind. If it's reminding me of someplace.
Yes. So what is everybody doing? We'll just go down the list. Richie, what you going to do?
Go to my room.
Okay, you go to your room. It is sparsely furnished.
I'm gonna sit down, and I'm gonna do my thing.
Okay. Honoria, what are you going to do?
I don't think if it's been bothering her what this place reminds her of, if she'd really want to go like have a lie down. I think she'd probably like wander around to see if something or some object or some view triggers whatever she's thinking about.
Okay, well, you do also know that it's not a bad feeling of
No.
familiarity. It's more of a comfortableness. So yeah, wandering around might be helpful.
Yeah.
Maria.
Is out as soon as she touches the bed.
Okay. I'll get back to you in a second. Captain Vega.
I'll go to my room.
Okay. I'll get back to you in a second. Dr. Herzog.
Sleep, of course, because I've been deprived of much of it.
Okay. So Maria and Dr. Herzog go to sleep. Richie is, I assume, in meditation.
Yep.
Honoria decides to go for a walk. And what was Captain Vega doing? Sleeping as well?
I think I'm just gonna lie in bed with like my eyes open. I'm just resting. I'm not.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm
All
tired.
right. Well, I'll start with you.
Okay.
As you walked into the city, you felt the hand squirming a little in your backpack.
Is it still squirming in my backpack?
Are you going to look in your backpack?
Yeah. I'll look.
Okay. Yes, it seems to be moving around a little bit in that glove you put it in.
Is it moving like thing from the Addams Family, or is it just twitching? Like
It's moving about like I'm doing now.
Oh.
I can't see for some reason.
Like this. Yeah, it's just moving around like it shouldn't.
It is a mummified hand. It probably shouldn't be doing much of anything.
On that
Yeah.
one, I mean.
Right.
I'm gonna close the backpack. I don't want to touch it or anything.
Vega.
Oh.
Yeah, now at this point, now I'm kind of like creeped out about it.
As is
Join
right
with
and proper.
me. Join with me, Vega.
What?
Join with me.
How do I join with you?
I am a hand.
I have
I
hands.
I must have a place to reside.
I have hands. This is making me very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Remove your hand, and we could be together.
Hell no. I want to light this thing on fire in the bag now. El Diablo.
There'll be great power and great knowledge.
I already have great power and great knowledge, and I'm getting my youth back. What more can I want?
There's always more.
I just need a plane.
I can get you a plane.
Magic words. I can get you a plane. Oh.
I can get you whatever you desire. A plane, a kingdom, concubines. What is it? Gold? What do you want?
I want you to quit
World.
talking to me. You're a hand.
World
You have no
shall
mouth.
Be your oyster.
It's weird. I'm gonna leave my room.
Go ahead and make a sanity roll.
Oh.
I failed that with a 79.
You fail that?
Yeah.
Roll a d6.
As you chop off your hand, and I'm not chopping. I rolled a 3.
You may
You
not
rolled
have
a 3?
choice.
Okay, you lose 3 points of sanity.
Oh.
Okay.
So what are you going to do now?
Flee from my room.
You
I
flee
leave
from your
my-
room.
Yeah. I go, Richie, help.
I love how he always goes for Richie.
That's who I would go to in this circumstance.
He's like my confidant for everything. He knows about Morocco when I say it's really Tunisia.
Okay, so Vega runs out of his room after talking to the hand. Maria,
Yes.
The face ain't having it.
you fall into a deep slumber, and you dream you were in a library that is also a gallery of some of the most exquisite and terrifying pieces of art you have ever seen in your life. And each figure is on a pedestal in between a shelf full of books. And then there's another pedestal and another figure. Every once in a while, there is no shelf. There is just a section of wall with a painting that is just... They're beautiful, but they're also odd. It's almost like the pigments are moving across the canvas. So if you see a cottage on a hillside, it's almost like the stream is actually flowing or the wind is blowing the grass.
Yeah, she'd probably stop and stare at that for a while.
As you continue through the library, the vistas get even stranger. You see a rocky and barren landscape looking out on the most stars you have ever seen in your life. You find crumbled cities. You find a painting that looks suspiciously like the house you're in now.
She takes a good look at that painting.
Okay. As you look in one of the windows, you see yourself staring at a painting of the house that you're staying in.
If we just hit him.
Whoa.
And it almost seems like your perception follows into the painting and into the Maria in the painting's eyes. And she's looking at the painting and sees herself looking at a painting of the house that
He
you're
just
in.
fell into infinity.
You make a sanity roll.
Nope, 97. She wakes up screaming.
Roll D3.
A D3? Okay.
D3.
Oh, damn, that's a 3.
Okay, you lose 3 points. Right before you wake up, you feel yourself pulling back to wakefulness, and in your mind's eye, almost burned against your eyelids, is a symbol.
Oh, my.
It is like a letter, but not Arabic nor Chinese. And seemingly like nothing in a language known to man. And then you wake up.
Yeah, she's screaming her head off.
This place
Okay.
is so nice.
All right. So, Vega, you're running down the hall. You hear Maria scream. Richie, you hear running, screaming.
I go into Maria's room.
chaos. Dr. Herzog,
Yes.
you actually have a dreamless slumber and a peaceful night.
Yes.
I don't know why you're saying yes. You usually do this to yourself.
That's right. You for once, you will not be tormented with terrible visions.
Oh, it's a matter of time. Till he doesn't do it.
So we'll get back to the house in a moment. Honoria,
Yeah.
you are out on the street.
Just like Mother always said I'd be? Or like...
No, like of your own volition,
Okay.
meandering about the city.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's the whole city that makes me feel this way, not just that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the whole city. You feel more comfortable, particularly since you've been here. It's all, you feel safe, you feel secure. You're walking through the streets. People are smiling as you go by. You cross one of innumerable bridges over these canals that are woven throughout the city. You pass gardens, plants of all types, colors. It's almost like the city is in a perpetual springtime.
Oh, how lovely. Delightful. Not at all weird or sinister.
No, of course not.
No, definitely not. This seems great. This place is great.
It's a beautiful place.
I wish I could never leave.
Children are running through the streets, playing and having fun. Shopkeepers are hawking their wares. People are coming by and buying foodstuffs and whatnot for their dinners.
Charming. Everything is so charming here.
Yeah. You cross over a few more bridges and you find yourself at a graveyard.
What a charming graveyard.
It is kind of a charming graveyard. It's a very old graveyard. However, in the center of this graveyard is a large 5-story building.
Weird. Okay.
It's essentially a pagoda.
Oh, of course. I'll go. I'll head towards it. I'm sure it's
this part of the city does not make you feel comfortable.
Oh, I don't know if I wait. This seems like it sucks now. Why? What is different about this place? Like, what are my sensations and my feelings?
There's something dark and sinister here. This is the only spot in the city you've actually felt it, but it is a very, very strong sinister feeling. Like this place is not right.
Is there anyone around?
No, the graveyard is completely vacant, save for the guests.
The permanent residents. I think I'll leave.
Okay, you leave.
It does not seem nice here.
As soon as you cross out of the graveyard, the comforting feeling returns.
Great. Back to it then.
And you spend some more time wandering around, familiarizing yourself with the city.
I just love it here. I think it seems great.
Back to the house. Richie, your meditation has been disturbed by the sounds of screaming and running, and
I grab my staff and bolt out the door.
All right, you bolt out the door. Who's got lower luck between you and Captain Vega?
I have 85.
Oh, it's definitely me. I have 80.
Okay, then roll your luck.
I'm afraid to ask. Did you fail that?
Double zeros.
As soon as you open the door, you run smack into Captain Vega.
Oh.
And you knock each other over.
What happened?
Maria, you hear something crash out in the hallway.
She kind of snaps out of it, and she kind of goes eventually to the door after she's like, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Dr. Herzog, you are awoken by a crashing in the hallway.
Is it breakfast time already?
Oh, I figured he would wake up and go, Achtung!
Only Rolf would do that.
So yeah, if you look out in the hallway, you see Captain Vega and Richie just kind of like laying in a heap on the floor.
I'm rubbing my head.
What have you two been up to last night?
Last night?
It's only been like
15 minutes.
Yes.
Really? Such a great amount of sleep. Like an hour.
Who screamed?
Maria and me.
I love how you said that, Maria and me.
I did too.
What happened?
It's a shame.
I'm gonna have to fess up. I took the hand from that town that we were in.
Roll power. Roll power.
I made it with a 41.
Okay, you do feel compelled to tell the truth. Although you feel an influence tugging on your mind to not tell the truth.
Don't tell them about me.
My old friend, I stole that weird hand back then.
Yeah.
I thought we were bros, you fucker.
I took the hand. I just felt compelled to.
Get rid of the hand.
It's just a hand.
That is the wrong answer.
Just the
Sorry,
hand.
I'm not there. I felt compelled to.
Ma'am, who are you talking to?
You need to get rid of the hand.
It's a weird looking hand. Yeah.
I agree. I just don't know how we can do it.
Go and tell the guy that we have an artifact from the Sisters of Judas. And they have their powerful queen sorcerer.
I don't want to admit to stealing it and bring it here. You do it.
It's not my hand.
You can't. It's your idea.
Are there
I will
fireplaces in the
go
rooms?
with you. I will back you up on this, but you need to do this for your own good.
Okay, thank you.
The purity of your own sense of self.
Yeah. Always the purity of the own sense of self.
They probably won't whip you.
I hope not.
Well, it's not their hand either.
Let's go check on Maria.
What's this?
He was screaming.
Yeah, I got to retcon a little bit there, Rodney. Considering I rolled a 97 and got the max sand loss, I feel like she's just holding herself on the bed, staring into nothing.
Okay, that's fine.
So you didn't scream then?
No, she screamed. It's just she stopped
Okay.
screaming when she heard the noise, but she didn't move. She's just kind of sitting there shivering.
Ugh.
I'm gonna go check up on her.
Okay, there's a knock at the door.
You hear the sound of her run across the room. The door open. Her immediately throw her arms around you.
Around me?
Yeah, you're the one at the door, right?
No, I'm kidding. Hey, what's the problem? Are you okay?
It was eternal. I was falling, and it was eternal. It didn't
It is
stop.
okay. I am here for you now.
My.
I feel like me as the player should be worried because this is how Lucy and Malter happened.
I don't want to have to role play a long-term relationship.
We barely do.
So yeah,
That was just supposed to be a booty call. He strung it out.
Richie is far behind. Dr. Herzog, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna poke my head in there, see how everything's going with those two. Everything all right?
Okay. Yes, Captain Vega is played by Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
I thought we established that. Yeah. That was established like episode 1.
Yeah, Antonio
I
Banderas.
did not receive that memo.
I go in and out between it. You're
And
the one
that
that
is-
said it.
At his current age, it is Desperado era.
Ooh,
Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
that booty call might not be opposed.
So Dr. Herzog comes out. Richie's in the hallway. What are you doing, Richie?
keeping my eye on Vega.
Okay. Your eye is on Vega.
I'm kind of concerned about it.
I don't blame you for being concerned about him, and I'm actually happy that Maria didn't hear what he just told you.
I mean, he did steal a hand.
It
Yeah,
is.
he's stolen stuff before.
All right. Honoria.
We'll tell you all about Morocco sometime.
Oh, man.
It's not. Okay, fine. I'll admit it. Something happened in Morocco.
When Maria's rambling off what her dream was, she tells them about the library. It
Okay.
doesn't make much sense because she is rambling.
Mhm.
And then she gets to the part where she's falling into herself over and over again. And she remembers what she saw as she was waking up, and she runs back in her room and just starts throwing shit out of her bag till she finds something to write with and writes down what she saw.
Okay. Very good. Honoria,
Yeah.
you are still wandering around the city.
Boy, it's so nice here.
Yep. The clock has struck 3.
Does it seem like we could have done all of that in half an hour?
You think you might have been wandering around the city a little bit longer than half an hour, but yeah, it only seems a half an hour has passed.
Well, my. There's just time to do everything in this city, all day, every day. Is there, I mean, okay, so I don't know, I'm going to talk to a local about maybe moving here.
Okay.
It's great.
You find a shopkeeper.
Yeah, somebody with pretty stuff in the window.
Yeah. Okay. Roll luck.
No.
Okay. This
Actually,
person
that's a 99, so I don't know what that means to you.
for luck, it's not a big deal,
Okay.
particularly for this. Yeah, this vendor sells horseshoes.
What lovely horseshoes. I don't think I've ever seen a finer horseshoe. This
I appreciate it, but there's not that many horses.
Oh, that's a pity. Is there then why sir do you persist at this art?
It's what I know.
Have you ever thought of learning something else?
Like what? I also make nails. I mean, we occasionally use nails. That's the bigger portion of my business. Nails, hinges.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah. Kitchen utensils, knives, that sort of thing.
And
It's just nobody wants to buy the horseshoes.
Well, I suppose if you love it, then there's no reason not to persist in doing it. I used to love to drive automobiles. Have you ever seen an automobile?
A what?
An automobile. It's what you don't need horses. It just goes on its own. It's a horseless carriage.
Miss, are you okay? Did you bump your head?
No, I don't believe so. I've only just arrived today, and I think I would have remembered that.
Oh, you're new.
I am new, but I think it's just so nice here. I think I'd like to stay.
Oh, well, the city would be welcome to have you.
Really? That's so kind. How are you the mayor? How can you speak for all of the populace?
We find room for everybody.
Oh, that's lovely. You'd think it would get overcrowded after a while.
Yeah, funny thing, it never seems to.
My, it's just such a lovely dream here all the time. I feel like I almost knew this place before I arrived here, but I can't quite say why.
Who knows? Maybe you should ask the queen.
I do hope to meet Her Majesty. I believe we have an audience with her. Have you ever met her? Is she delightful?
Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh, how lovely. I really can't wait.
Beautiful and wise and powerful, and
Oh my.
she's everything you want out of a queen.
Oh, I've never thought about it. I'm American.
A what?
America. I don't know where you're from, but it's a rather large country.
I'm French.
Oh, I see. And your people helped us in our War of Great Independence.
I remember something about that. Yes, I may have read that in a book.
Oh, yes, indeed. Well, it's good to know that I'm welcome here if I desire. Because honestly, I did want to ask you about a thing though. Like, what's up with the graveyard?
Nobody goes to the graveyard.
Yeah, it's not particularly pleasant there. I wandered in there by mistake, and I must say that's the one place in your city I haven't been impressed with.
Yes, that is an evil, evil place.
An evil place. It's so strange that some place so evil could be in a place so lovely as this.
The man in white appears behind you. He says, well, all things must proceed in a state of balance.
Indeed. I've often heard that.
Yes. You are a bit far from your domicile.
I just couldn't sit still. It was just so nice here. I've never felt so at home so quickly in a new place.
Of course, of course. Pierre, if I may steal your company. Oh, yeah, sure thing.
Oh well, farewell, Pierre. I hope you achieve great heights with your making of horseshoes and nails and things like that.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Yes, and so what's next? What's next?
Well, I was just coming to gather you and your friends for your audience.
Oh, how lovely!
So, if you wouldn't mind accompanying me to where your friends are, we can gather them all up.
I would be absolutely delighted.
Okay. And you guys walk back to the house. You enter the house. Where is everybody else?
Depends on when they're coming back, I guess.
Yeah. I think I was in the doorway, keeping an eye on.
Yeah, you guys are doing your comforting thing. You hear the clock strike 3.
Yep.
A few minutes later, you hear somebody approaching in the lower part of the house.
I feel like for dramatic effect, just as the clock strikes 3, that's when Maria goes, "This is it. This is what I saw." And she holds up the paper.
Okay.
Boom.
Nice.
Boom.
Are there fireplaces in our rooms?
No, there's no real need for them.
Interesting.
It's the temperature is quite comfortable in this part of the world. Maybe a little too comfortable.
Comfortable, yes.
There goes that plan.
Bum, bum, bum. We need some like dark shadows orchestra, like just that deep organ happening.
Sweet.
So yeah, you guys are in the house.
Professor, see who's there.
Oh, sure, yes. Oh, who's there? As I look out into the hallway and whatnot.
You look over the railing of the steps and you see Honoria and the man in white.
Ah, yes, it's Honoria there, and our good host. Yes, there we are, right there.
Rosalia,
Yes.
don't you have something to tell the man in white?
Is he right here, or do I gotta approach him?
He's downstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna go down there.
Okay, you go downstairs. You're standing in front of the man in white.
I have this thing that you all should probably know about. It's Can I have my backpack with me?
No,
it's still
you left it in your room.
Yeah, it's still in the room. Who were those women? Or what was that group again? It was the Sisters of
Judas.
I stole an artifact from the Sisters of Judas Church. There, I said.
I am not familiar with this sect.
Are you familiar with a hand with an eye in the middle of it? Kind of weird.
I can't say that I am. No.
Why don't you tell him what the hand does?
Oh, I don't know what it does. Well, it's the hand is talking to me. I don't know what else it does. Was that pretty much what you were referring to?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You know what it
Perhaps you show me this hand of yours.
Okay.
As I see you have two perfectly functioning hands.
Yes,
I feel that somebody else should go grab his backpack.
Oh, I
I'll
don't know.
You
I
mean to tell me you took that stupid fucking hand?
No, there's no need for language.
It's
I'll just
already
go and get
done.
it.
I thought we could maybe use it. It seemed useful. I'm sorry.
It is fascinating biologically, but
It was trying to control us. What do you mean? Fascinating by God. Biologically. God, I can't even speak English right now.
wasn't.
That's okay. We understand you anyway.
I'm gonna go get this delightful hand.
Okay, well, you go get Vega's bag and you bring it downstairs. Because you
Thank
remember the hand trying to convince you to take it.
I'm
But you
gonna
probably don't want to touch it.
I'm gonna.
Oh no, I'm
interpose
not gonna
myself.
like make out with it or anything. I'm definitely gonna keep it in the bag. Like I'm not trying to.
Okay.
I'm
gonna
not trying to touch a
interpose
severed
myself.
hand with an eyeball in it or anything.
As you hear from inside the bag, oh.
Sorry. That's cool. It's not my dream.
And I had this orange with cloves in it.
Is it extending one to me?
Yeah, you see an orange light coming out of the bag. Oh.
That's a different situation entirely.
No.
Is it right hand or a left?
It is a left hand.
So I'm just trying to keep myself physically between Captain Vega and his backpack.
Okay. The man in white says, "This is a backpack."
It's in the backpack.
Okay. I guess Honoria hands the backpack over.
Yes, here. Why don't you? I mean, I wouldn't want it, but if you do,
Okay. He opens up Vega's backpack, starts pulling things out. He pulls out one leather glove and says, is this what you're talking about?
No. There was a hand in there.
You see Captain Vega's eyes widen in horror as he realizes the hand is gone.
oh dear. I mean, perhaps that's a good thing. It's not like you wanted it very much to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it saved us the trouble of having to deal with it.
You hear the sound of Maria face palming.
So it's a shame. It's a shame we couldn't study it.
I'm sure you have your.
I'm going to go check my room.
Everyone
Look
will
under the
listen.
bed. Okay.
Oh God.
I make it.
Failed that.
Wait,
I made it
what
with
am
a
I-
19.
What am I rolling?
Listen.
Oh, listen.
I made it with a 19.
Okay.
No, I think maybe we should go back to the room and look for it. I don't hear a thing.
I missed it.
I heard regular.
You heard regular.
Yeah.
What about Herzog?
I failed. I
You
failed the
failed?
heck out of that roll.
All right, Maria and Vega. Since you guys are particularly on edge, you hear
From where?
upstairs.
I immediately look up. What was that? And fuck it, she's impulsive. She starts running up the stairs towards
Yeah.
where she heard it.
All right, you guys go
I
up the
follow.
stairs.
I'll follow.
It's
All right.
upstairs.
All right, you go upstairs. Give me some spot hiddens. Is everybody going upstairs or just Vega, Herzog, and Maria?
See, one of these device I can use.
I poke myself in the eye.
I made it. Oh wait, no, I need to spend a point of luck.
Okay.
I'm actually staying down.
Okay.
I make that.
Okay. Vega and Herzog see something scamper out of Vega's room and into Maria's room.
That's it. It's in your room.
Wait, what? What's in my room?
You get to deal with it now.
Do we have any bowls in our rooms or anything?
Give me a luck roll.
Let's see. Where's luck? Here you go.
Fuck.
Make that.
Yeah, there's like a wash basin in your room.
I'll take that. Yep, grab
Okay.
the wash basin and then go hand hunting.
Okay.
Very,
Yeah.
very quiet.
I'm gonna find me a hand.
Good old Outback Jack.
Thank God it's not. There'd be holes all over Maria's room of just him shooting wildly.
Hey, Outback Jack doesn't shoot wildly. He shoots on target.
So, you guys are going into Maria's room?
After she hits Rosario in the shoulder. Damn it! What did you bring that out of there for? Why is it in my room?
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I know. What is that?
Oh, it's an image. It's the address.
No, it's a wall of text.
Pay no attention to that.
I'm not.
You go into Maria's room. One of Vega's other glove is sitting on the bed.
All right. Pouncing on the bed with the basin.
Give me a dex roll.
Dexy time. All right. I actually make that.
Okay, you pounce on top of it. You've got the glove under the bowl.
There we go.
I want to roll a spot because I'm not sure that's what we were looking for.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, 33 out of 79.
Okay. Don't think.
I
Out
have
of the
no idea.
ordinary.
what you said. Did you say I don't see anything?
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay, I'm just making sure because you cut out for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't see anything.
All right, so I'm just going to roll the blanket, up on top of, basically get the bowl upwards, put the blanket on top, and just rattle around the bowl. Make sure that the hand's in there.
Don't really hear much going on in the bowl.
Okay. Well, in that case, so one way to check this. Then, reaching through, reaching around, making it still there, reaching down, make sure I'm grabbing onto the hand, or am I just grabbing onto the glove?
All right, you reach into the bowl and you grab an empty glove.
I knew it. I knew it.
Ah!
I knew it.
Crud! God. My prey escapes me.
Something skitters right between Maria and Vega out of the room.
You hear the most girlish squeal out of Maria you've ever heard.
Can I try to stomp on it to make it stop?
No,
Okay,
it's fast.
I'm running after that thing.
so am I.
Okay, you guys run out into the hallway. You catch a glimpse of it running toward Herzog's room. You guys want to give me dex rolls?
Oh, do I make checks when you
Ooh,
make checks? when you roll?
0, 1,
06.
0, 1.
I make that.
All right, you guys catch up to the hand. You're right on top of it. And it zips out of the way and runs back into the hall. Cue Yakety Sax.
All right. Also approach this like that English game what they call it Hugby. Yeah, we'll approach it like that.
Okay. All right. It's in the hallway. Give me a dex roll. Whoever's trying to catch the hand.
Ooh, I did not make that.
Oh, I made that. I made the heck out of that.
I'm trying to assist him, so I'm trying to keep it between me and him. So
Actually, I'll spend 10 luck points to
I'm
make that.
making that too.
Okay.
That is hard, actually.
So I made it.
Okay.
I made
You
it
all
hard as
three.
well.
You all three leap for the hand and collide into each other as the hand leaps up over you and onto the railing. Those of you who are downstairs now see the hand on the railing, skittering along on its fingers.
Excellent. I hit it with my quarterstaff.
It's like 10 feet above your head.
Okay, well, I'll wait for it to skitter down, and then I will hit it with my quarterstaff.
It kind of stops, pulls up on its wrist, and looks at you guys downstairs. Make a sanity roll. Our downstairs people.
I failed that.
You failed that. Honoria.
Yeah. I failed that initial dex roll, so
Oh, okay. You're chasing the hand too?
yeah. I mean, from behind though, because I really did not do well.
Oh, okay.
How much
All right,
sand
well-
are you going to lose?
D4.
Do I get a
those
check
are
on that
working.
sand roll I made? I mean, on the dex roll I made, by the way.
Do what?
Do I get a check for that dex roll I made, by the way?
Yes. If you're making dex rolls, put checks by them. If you succeed in a dex roll.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Now we have a hand on the railing.
Hand on the run.
Am I allowed to whap it?
You got to run upstairs to whap it.
I will
Whap
run.
it. I'm a
What I will
weapon.
do is actually sweep flip and whap it.
All right.
And when I whap it, I'm going to pin it with the staff. So you want a dex roll for the sweep flip?
No, I'll give you the sweep flip.
All right.
Just give me a staff attack. To which he will dodge.
I got a regular. I got a regular success with that.
You got a regular success.
Mhm.
Yeah, he dodges that.
Okay.
Yep. The staff comes down, smashes through the railing. The hand leaps off back into the hallway away from you and toward an open window.
Oh no.
Oh,
Santo.
Damn, my impulsion is Maria's making a grab at it.
As am
Okay.
I.
All right.
Is it on the second floor again?
Yeah, it's on the second floor. It was always on the second floor.
I rolled a 40,
I rolled a 44.
so that's hard.
That's normal.
Yeah, the hand makes extreme.
Damn, I was so close.
Dang it.
And Richie got double jump. The hand makes it to the windowsill,
Jump to the window, and as it's going in, smack
leaps out of the window.
down on the window so it traps it as it's trying to leap out.
Well, you can try it. Go ahead.
I will try. What am I rolling?
Your staff attack.
No.
Yep, it's out the window.
These dice are getting switched out.
I'm playing the dice.
Oh, I'm blaming the dice. They've rolled like 80s and 90s for everything I've rolled tonight.
You didn't sacrifice the proper amount of whatever to him this afternoon.
Yeah, I don't sacrifice shit.
The hand has escaped.
Ugh.
Gotta give them rum. That's secret. You gotta give the dice rum.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Well, I mean, how bad could it really be? It's just a disembodied hand that's full of evil that you stole for no reason, that was commanding you to do things that's now escaped.
It's still
Into
moving.
the perfect city.
So
Maria stands up and straightens her clothes out and just kind of looks Rosalia. That
What is that?
disapproving mother look that just shakes her head.
Well, you really can't blame the man. If it overpowered him mentally, what is he going to do about that?
Yeah. It was just a hand till third moving. To me, at least.
It was not just a hand. Did you not hear it talk to you in the church?
No.
I suppose it's a good thing you didn't hear that.
well, the queen is waiting.
Oh,
Well, I'm not telling her there's an evil hand loose in her city.
Yeah, well,
Your Highness will be much pleased with us. I know I wouldn't be.
Maybe we'll get exiled from the city that we are just visiting.
Do you think we should take our things just in case?
I hope not. I want to stay here forever. I'm done adventuring.
you should probably see about trying to build a balloon so you can reach Shambhala. That would be quicker.
Balloon?
So we can fly into
Yeah.
the planes that fly around this place.
Why do you need a balloon?
Because air travel could be faster than.
So you want to fly a balloon in the airspace that is covered by fighter planes.
She has a very good point. A very good.
You know, that does represent an interesting problem. I suppose we'll have to make sure our rifle aim is true.
Well, you worry about that in your balloon that I will not be joining you in.
Why don't we go get this over with? Speak to
It's
Yeah,
a
I'm
beautiful-
going.
A beautiful balloon.
For as long as it floats until it gets
Okay.
rid of bullets.
So the man in white leads you through the streets in a meandering pattern. You reach the palace, which is itself walled off from the rest of the city. The gates open for you. You're led inside up some steps into a grand hall where you see an empty throne that appears to be made of some sort of material. It's like obsidian, but it seems to have its own inner light.
Ooh.
Gathered around the throne are a number of people in hooded robes. Their faces seem to be covered by porcelain masks. Expressionless faces. Honoria, give me an intelligence roll.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to spend a point of luck,
Okay.
and I will make it.
Okay. Your grandmother used to tell you bedtime stories about people with porcelain faces.
Oh?
When you were a small child, your mother and father told her to stop because it was giving you nightmares.
Well,
I'm a grown-ass woman and that would give me nightmares.
so yeah, what did she have to say about these people who wear porcelain masks?
She just said they were sorceresses,
Oh, that's all.
but they don't speak. They are standing very rigid.
Okay.
Um,
Well, okay, so as compared to, I've had two sets of sensations today, that of everything being great and everything not being great. Like, what are my sensations at this moment seeing this?
there's something very, very familiar about those people. Not just
Comfortingly?
not necessarily comfortingly, but familiar. Not comforting, not disquieting, just familiar.
Okay.
You also notice that one of the way these sorceresses are standing. They are standing in very specific spots by the throne. It would appear that one spot is empty, and they seem to be facing toward a central spot, and the central spot is empty, and then there's the throne. What man in white turns to you and says, "My apologies. We have had some recent problems with our eyes."
Let's hear it.
And that was a reference for Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Completely just glazed over.
Actually, Nick should get that reference too. But yeah, we've had recent problems with our eyes. One of them has run away.
Oh. Was it in a hand?
No, it was not a hand.
Okay. No, in a hand.
No, it was not in a hand.
Okay.
I'm sorry, all I can think of when you said we've had problems with our eyes is the movie Freaked. Like
Nope, not
1993.
quite.
The giant.
I'll tell you guys at the end of the session. But prepare yourselves for the glory of the White Queen. And
Yes.
almost on cue.
Emma Frost?
No, not Emma. The air in front of the throne starts to shimmer. You see a pinprick of white light within the depths of the throne.
If they offer you Turkish delight,
It grows in brightness, almost to the point where it is blinding. And then the light itself begins to congeal into the outline of a figure in a hooded cloak, all in white, seated on the throne. Instead of a face, you see yet another pale mask, seemingly made of porcelain. Give me spot hiddens.
Nope.
yes.
Yes.
No.
I made a 09.
Okay.
That's done.
I made an extreme success.
The eyes behind the mask, although they seem hollow, also seem to glow with a kind of a silvery light.
Oh, duh. All right. Yeah.
And
If you must blink, do it now.
as you feel this wave of energy washes over you, and you all get like flashes of some indescribable otherworldly creature. Make a sanity roll.
I did not see the good lights, Bobby.
I made it 14.
Yeah, you made it. Yes, these are my new go-to dice.
No, wait, yeah, I did make that.
Did
I'm
Matt
the
send
man
you some
with the heart
dice?
of iron.
Did Matt send you dice?
No, these actually are dice that you sent me.
Oh.
Okay, so did anybody fail the sanity roll?
I made it.
I made it with the 03. I'm
Okay.
totally fine with those.
Well, standing before you or sitting before you is the White Queen. She speaks in a voice that is kind of overtone, whereas if female's voice and a male's voice at the same time. She says, "Welcome to Yian."
Well, hello, Your Majesty.
You hear the White Queen gasp. And she looks to the man in white and says, "Is this who you speak of?" And he says, "Yes, Your Majesty." And she beckons for Honoria to come closer.
Sweet. This is obviously awesome. Oh! I would definitely go forward and bow in my dress.
Okay, you go forward and you bow before the queen. What is your family name?
Glossop, madam.
I see. You guys kind of notice that when she says her last name, the attendants near the queen and their masks are kind of like looking at each other.
Oh.
It's just, I knew your great-grandmother.
Your Majesty, how can it be?
She was one of my daughters.
Oh my.
Oh.
So this is your great-great-grandmother?
Yeah.
My daughters are not of me, but they are of me.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
How biologically fascinating.
Well, she often, Your Majesty, I must say, I feel as if I have known this place before. I ever since I came here, I felt like I've been home again. And when I saw your attendants, my grandmother did used to tell me tales of porcelain masked sorceresses.
Yes, your great-grandmother was one.
Oh my goodness!
Until she fled to your world, much like my eye.
Why would she do so?
It is hard to say why people do anything. I mean,
Perhaps it was for love.
perhaps. I mean, you are standing before me.
It's true.
Tell me, would you like to know more of your birthright?
Would you like to know more? Yes, absolutely.
Bill, good. Sorry, no.
Wait, I shouldn't seem too excited. Yes.
Being of the blood of my daughters,
Yes.
you have the potential for great power.
Oh, tell me more.
I can unlock this power.
Oh.
But it comes at a cost.
What is the cost, Your Majesty?
It is different for each.
Oh. I hope it's not my virginity.
Several masks turn a
the-
shade of pink.
The white queen raises a hand and covers her expressionless mouth for a moment. She says, "No, it will not be your virginity."
Oh, phew.
But you must enter into this willingly.
Oh, well, I mean, it seems like a good idea.
Dr. Herzog,
Yes.
you feel a surge of occult power.
Ooh.
Astonishing.
I feel some power.
All I must do is lay my hand upon you, and I can unlock your power.
Well, all right.
Wait a minute. You don't want to get into a bargain without first knowing what the asking price is.
You will not disrespect our queen.
Yeah, don't disrespect our queen.
That's her great-great-grandmother. She can agree to do it if she wants to.
Yeah.
Think about the possibilities. We can observe the rare phenomena up close.
I'm not disrespecting any queen, but any queen worth respect would lay it on the line and tell her what she
The
owes.
queen waves her hand,
Well, she said it's different for everyone. This is magic stuff.
and Richie, make a power roll.
Oh man.
Oh, that's my
Ooh.
weakness.
That's my weakness.
I made it.
You made it.
I actually made that at extreme.
Wow.
Okay. Well, you can move. You can move, but you cannot speak.
Like he can't move his mouth, or nothing comes out.
He tries to talk, and no words come out of his mouth.
Did she?
What did you do to my friend?
Well, he was being rude.
I
Can
don't
you
think you
teach
should
me
make
how
her.
to do that?
No. Well, actually, can you teach me how to do that to shut him up?
This may be among the powers I learn when I inherit my birthright.
You know, this is sounding like a better deal all the time.
I thought it sounded great from the get-go.
You can study this.
But no, seriously,
Uh,
Maria's not saying anything.
About a minute or so
Moving around.
passes Richie, and then you can speak again.
This is how a queen acts. With subterfuge and shows a force to someone who's supposed to be her blood.
I don't recall you being the one who said it was her granddaughter.
Well,
I look after my friends.
The decision is Honoria's alone to make.
Well, oh man, I like the monk.
Well, he's not injured or anything. He was just silenced for a minute.
I just like how she said that. Oh man, I like the monk. Is Richie standing there? I'm not dead.
I'm not dead.
I'm just standing here.
You're not mortally wounded.
He does rather make a point, but at the same time, if I was really born for this, what can I say?
You can say yes, or you can say no.
You be saying no, 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 no. When it's really yay.
Yes, I said yes.
Okay. She says, "Approach the throne and kneel before me."
All right, this is gonna be definitely one of the best choices I've made in a role-playing game.
What could possibly go wrong?
It is Call of Cthulhu, by the way.
Yes.
Call the monocle maker.
To be fair, you are impulsive.
It's true, and this seems awesome. Plus, I really like it here, and it seems nice.
You feel the queen's hands on either side of your head.
Sweet.
They are ice cold and very warm at the same time.
Don't look into the deadlights.
Seems legit.
The queen is looking down upon Honoria as she places her hands on her head. A moment goes by, and suddenly your mind falls away. It is flooded with images of nightmarish creatures.
Cool.
Vistas beyond imagination. You feel power surging through your body, but you also feel like part of your life force is being drained as well.
Sucks. Okay.
You see the White Queen silhouetted against a giant full moon. The image then switches to a pair of suns and a man dressed in tattered yellow rags. With a face you know that they are related. They are not the same entity, but they are somehow related. And then suddenly it's over, and you just collapse in a heap at her feet.
Well, that was metal as fuck. Okay, cool. Oh,
So get your pencil ready.
sure. Seems fair and right and proper.
Okay. All of you get, because little snippets of this vision she had enters your minds.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
So you each gain 5% Cthulhu Mythos.
Ooh.
Honoria gets 10% Cthulhu Mythos.
Wait, is this on my sheet? Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. So from 0 to 10.
Are we allowed to try and resist that?
No, there's no sanity loss. You've just been exposed to the true nature of the White Queen and her sibling, the King in Yellow.
Oh, shite!
Yep.
What? No big deal. It's fine. Fine.
Honoria,
Yes.
your strength, dex, and constitution all go down by 5.
Oh, what?
So you're going to have to adjust your hit points.
Oh, man. What? My strength, con, and
Dexterity.
what?
You gain 15 POW.
Jesus.
Whoa.
That's big. That's big.
We should try and think about it.
Also, go ahead and roll a d6.
Hold on once. Let me just. I'm making notes on my sheet of things I have to do. Strength, con, and
Dex.
dex. All
Or
right.
-5.
-5, and this is plus 15, and then minus. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to do math later. You know, it's not my strong suit.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
And what was the next part?
The next part is roll a d6.
Okay, sure. 2.
2, you lose 2 points of sanity.
That seems totally fair.
You also have amnesia.
Oh,
All but your name.
my name and my what? Sorry.
I froze up a little bit. All but your name and the identities and relationship with your current companions has been wiped from your mind.
Okay, so I guess that would be a phobia or mania.
No, it's just amnesia.
Well, where do I put it on my sheet?
Just make a note. There should just be a random note spot too.
Amnesia. Okay, so I remember name and friends.
Yes.
If anything,
You
I
also
Scar.
you also gain the spells I just emailed you.
What? Oh, wicked.
Your magic points are going to go up to 14.
Oh, okay. I don't
Because-
know where this stuff is on my sheet. Combat. Oh man.
That's on the first page.
I don't know how to play this game. I'm just gonna make a note. Okay, magic points go up by what?
They go up to 14.
14. Okay.
Yeah. What is your current strength?
My current strength.
I'm
is
sorry,
30.
your current constitution and your current size.
My current constitution is now 59,
Okay.
and my size. That's a very personal question. Where would size be?
Size would be right under your con.
Yeah.
Oh. 65.
65, okay. 4. All right. Talk amongst yourselves while I do this math real quick.
Okay, while you're doing that math, if Maria isn't stopped, Maria rushes to her side because she's like, "Holy shit, what just happened?"
Oh, I found it. Okay, so. Oh wait, so it doesn't go up by 14, but rather is now become 14.
Yes, it is total 14.
Okay, great. I found it.
I turn to Vagan and say, well, no, I'm not as upset about the hand being loose in this cesspool of a city.
Our trip is entirely justified. It's incredible.
You have maximum hit points of 24.
Oh, okay. So, okay. You did that for me?
Yeah, they could probably handle themselves if they can.
Thanks. That's not so bad.
Your con is actually
Also, Also add to your sheet, daughter of the White Queen,
Cool.
in like your connections and stuff like that.
Interesting
Yes.
Fun fact: your con is still
As long as the light
more than
keeps
mine.
burning.
Okay, so daughter of the White Queen.
Yep.
Decisions all made.
All right, you are able to rise and you feel like a brand new person.
I do feel like I just became a brand new person. Oh gosh, hold on. Let me just check my email for a second, see what my spells are.
Are you okay?
Ooh. I feel great. Oh. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's not. No, I feel great. I feel like I just feel like I feel like I've truly come home, and I know who I am, and things are great, and I no longer have to feel bad about not having a race car game. Well, thank you for asking.
Yeah, Maria's just looking at her very warily. Something happened. I don't know what.
Oh, that's inconvenient. Okay.
Incredible.
Now, the queen looks to the rest of you. My advisor, Zhuge, informs me that you have questions about another outsider.
Oh, yes, my queen. Or may I call you mother?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, my queen. Thank you, mother. We are looking for a man named Jonathan Roxton.
But you don't remember that.
Oh shit, I don't. Oh no, we don't have any business before you, my queen, my mother. I don't think. We just came here for fun.
No, we didn't come
Nope.
here for fun. We came here for express purpose.
What purpose would that be? I don't have any memory of that.
It doesn't matter. We came here, we rested, clothed us, we thank you, we're leaving.
Maria
where-
looks around the party, and before they start to see, we were looking for a man called Jonathan Roxton.
I think we can find him on our own. We don't need
We're here. We might as well ask. He's already paid price.
Yes.
Jonathan Roxton, who's that?
We'll explain it to you later.
Is he nice?
No, not
Hey.
that else.
A
Maybe we're better off without him then.
foul man. Foul man.
Is that what she says?
Yes.
Well, if he's a foul man, then why would we want to look for him further? I say we just stay here. They said
And Maria just puts her hand over her mouth. I understand she's confused right now, and we don't want to take up much more of your time.
In case you've noticed, one of my daughters is missing, and Jonathan Roxton is to blame.
Is it too forward of me to ask you what he did to her?
I would rather not say.
That bad. Got you.
But if you are searching for him, he is locked in our dungeon.
Oh, well, how convenient for all of you.
My lady, I do not know if this is the proper thing for me to ask you, but is it possible for us to see him?
If that is the purpose of you coming here to this realm, yes, you may.
Well, she didn't say we had to bring him back. Did she? I don't remember actually out of character if she said we had to bring him back. I think she just wanted us to know what happened to him.
She wanted him found, dead or alive. I think if alive, bring him back. If dead, bring back proof. of
Well, I
death.
consider him being in prison close to death, so I'm not gonna screw with the giant dead-eyed thing on the throne. So yeah, Maria's like that. That would be more than enough, my lady.
Your Majesty, since we have you here, do you know anything about mysterious aging and reversals of that process going on in this realm?
This realm is timeless.
Yet we're experiencing the phenomena of time. For example, our companion there, Captain Vega, has grown younger, and I'm seen to have grown older. Much, much older in a short period of time.
I do not see a problem.
That's a phenomenon which you'll understand. And perhaps reverse if need be.
Do you question my understanding,
No, I
Dr.
want to.
Herzog?
Maria,
I'm trying to gain understanding.
it takes Honoria and just kind of moves away from him.
I don't doubt your
What do
understanding.
you plan on doing with Jonathan Roxton?
I have not decided.
We are,
Crimes are terrible,
Well,
but
do
they
you
have
do?
not determined whether or not death or life would be more painful.
Well, you see, we've been tasked to bring him back because he faces justice on where we come from as well.
I see. So you are a bounty hunter.
In a way.
Something like this.
No, but we have been asked to bring him back somewhere. This is not for money. We are moral people.
He needs to answer to his lawful wife.
He needs to also answer for what he did to my daughter.
Yes, he needs to answer for many things.
I believe he also did something to someone else's daughter on our plane.
It would seem that he has a pattern of doing these things.
Yeah.
Yes.
You may see him in the dungeon, and I will contemplate returning him to your world.
Yeah, because he did. That's what we were looking for him for, right? Is because he had done something and possibly murdered a woman.
Well, he was just missing. He was just missing. You found out that he possibly murdered someone
Oh yeah, okay. I knew at some point he had possibly
during
murdered.
the investigation.
I just didn't remember when that information came to our knowledge. I just knew it was before.
You're not sure. Yeah, that was Frankie Charles told you about that.
Yeah.
The Rio incident.
Down in Rio, De Janeiro.
Hermione Roxton wasn't quite sure what was going on with that, as far as you know.
Well, she seems like she's got her own secrets, but she pretty much seems like she just wanted him out of her hair for the most part to me.
The Roxton.
Accounts settled, in other words.
We don't know what he did to her daughter, and it may or may not have been a crime. It might have just been she fell in love with him and left or whatever. So,
Hey, I'm not saying that it is not possible that that is the truth. I just say.
but we do know he
Let's not
committed a
piss off.
crime where we're from.
What was his crime here, Mother?
He violated my daughter, stole her power.
They can do that?
Ooh.
Don't you start looking
What?
at the doctor.
Knowledge.
Just gotta bang this weird hot chick.
I look at the doctor and I say, one more word out of you and you're getting the back of my hand.
Why wait?
Shut up.
What kind of scholar are you?
I'm not a scholar.
What kind of club did I join?
Friends, I think we are talking about a crime of really the most heinous sort. It does not do to joke about these sorts of things. If he truly stole a power of a daughter of the White Queen, then he really isn't someone I feel like we should be associating with at all. Perhaps we should just...
Unless she gave it to him willingly.
Yeah, very well could have happened.
I would like to hear his side of the story.
Very well.
And meet somewhere in the middle, where the truth is.
Among the White Queen's gifts, Honoria, is a detailed knowledge of the layout of the palace.
Cool.
So you may lead them to the dungeon.
All right. With your permission, Mother, I will take my associates thither.
Of course.
Thank you, Mother. Thank you.
So you guys begin to file out of the room. Captain Vega. Captain Vega. Oh, well.
Well, since he's in the toilet, Maria does stop.
Yep.
What?
And you see her pause, and she walks back to the queen. My lady, I have one other question for you. I do hope that this does not offend you. And she takes like a piece of charcoal that was in her pocket, and on the floor she makes the sign that she saw when she woke up.
Do not draw that blasphemy here.
She stops. I just want to know what it is. I do not know.
That is the symbol of my brother.
That does not make me feel very good right now.
It is worn by that foul Baron Beauramond and his forces.
I had a dream once I arrived here, and that is what I saw at the end of it.
You would do well to ignore this dream.
That is all I need to know.
As Captain Vega would do well to ignore the pulls of dark magic.
Am I still in the room to hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there any chance I could get in on some of that good magic then?
Silence.
Get some of that good magic.
Protect my mother.
Do you believe you can handle it, Dr. Herzog?
Oh my god.
Knowledge, of course, it's knowledge. Knowledge must be handled. It must be studied. It must be.
Maria has a
Very well.
question that she would love to ask, but she won't dare.
Step forward. And while he steps forward, the rest of you file out of the room to the dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I just hit him.
Dr. Herzog is getting in on this. He's getting in
You
on
know,
this
if we're
deal.
lucky, she may kill him.
Wes, when has that ever worked out for you?
Never.
It's a Dr. Herzog thing to do. This is what he was born for.
Give me a spell.
Give me some of that magic.
Yeah, what?
Yes.
For
Give me some of that
science!
magic coffee. Yes.
What kind of scholars are you? How many times do we have to tell you we're not scholars?
Okay, so you guys, Honoria leads you guys into the dungeon. In one of the cells is a man. He looks like he may be Jonathan Roxton, but like Frankie Charles, he has aged considerably.
Mr. Roxton,
He is almost skeletally thin.
Eee.
His hair is long and white and hanging in his face. He is naked.
All of a sudden, we're in American Gods.
He looks through the bars. I've never seen that, so
There's a
he
lot
looks
of
through the
dogs.
bars with his hollow eyes
I didn't steal anything.
and says, "Who are you?"
Hermione sent us.
Hermione? He tries to get up, but he's a little weak, so he falls down. He scrambles over to the bars and pulls himself up.
Pathetic dog.
Easy, girl.
Hermione sent you?
She did.
Oh, thank God.
I wouldn't think it being here. Because I'm not sure he hears you here. We're just as stuck as you are.
But they'll kill me. You have to get me out of here.
What did you do?
Yes, we've heard a most appalling story of your behavior while in the court of the White Queen.
We've heard things from Frankie Charles as well.
He looks over at Captain Vega and Richie and goes, well, boys will be boys, Mm-hmm.
That is why you are in prison, you dog, you pig. Are you satisfied? You wanted to hear his side of the story? His side of the story is that he's a lecherous animal who deserves to be kept in a cage.
Well, I was expecting Matthew McConaughey as a Beatles samurai or something.
All right. Calm down. We need to talk to him.
You're going to get me out of here, right? You're going to bust me out of this joint.
I don't know about that.
Oh, come on. You got to get me out of here.
Why? Why should we?
I'm Jonathan freaking Roxton.
Oh, that's really not going to do it, buddy.
When you were in Rio.
What is it? What is it you want? You want money? I got lots of money.
Does it look like I have a use for money?
Yeah.
You're an old man in a cage with many black marks against your character. You have nothing we could want.
Actually, we can just tell your wife that you died over here.
You
In fact,
wouldn't
I'm
dare.
pretty inclined to do that as well, considering what I heard about Rio.
You wouldn't dare.
Why wouldn't we?
It would give her closure,
Mr.
which is all she wants.
What have you done that you deserve freedom?
I am innocent, I swear.
You just said boys will be boys, and now you go to, I was innocent, I swear.
I am innocent. I am the victim here.
You're made of filth.
Look at me. They do not feed me. They've locked me in this cage.
And the only reason we would even consider helping you would be for you to stand trial for Rio.
How do you know about that?
Frankie Charles is how we know about that.
Frankie Charles survived?
Yes.
Survive is operative.
Yes, your scheme didn't work.
Like you, actually.
But I know of a way out. I can get us home.
Really? Then why aren't you home?
Ooh.
Because I'm locked in a cage, you Tibetan twit.
That's
So,
it, I believe him.
That's it. No, I like the monk.
So, you knew how to get out of here since you've been in jail, but not before. I find that hard to believe. What
Time is
knowledge can
funny
you get?
here.
What knowledge can you possibly gain about escape? in prison?
That guy told me. He points to the cell next to him and shows you a skeleton.
He got out himself, it looks like. He did a bang-up job.
I would prefer to get out another way.
No dice, Roxton. If Frankie Charles can get out, we can get out. I am of a mind just to let you rot here and tell Hermione that you died the dog you were.
You can't do that.
Oh,
Why can't
try
we?
and stop us. Now do you believe me?
Then why shouldn't we tell her that?
You can't do that.
Why? I'm waiting for good reason.
or why we actually physically can't.
The long dark is coming.
We know. We'd rather not to be here when it comes, but
You can't leave me here.
Watch us. Let's go. This man is no better than the dirt on our shoes.
I like my shoes.
I do too.
Like the
I
dirt
actually
upon
like
them?
the dirt too.
I'm not wearing shoes.
He's lower than dirt.
He is a tick that gluts himself on the blood of women.
But I have, he steps away from the gate a little bit, or the bars, but I have the key. And he holds up a key.
I snatch it from him.
He's
Sorry.
He planned for that, so he backed away from the bars.
Yeah, and Marie's
Well,
looking
when
at him
you
like,
get put to death, what's to prevent us from obtaining that key?
I shall tell my mother. Surely she will understand how to get that toy away from a baby.
also, why? Where were you hiding that?
Oh, yeah, he was naked.
I'm not sure I want that key.
He looks at you and brushes his hair away from his eyes a little bit and cocks an eyebrow and says, "You really don't want to know."
Oh,
Yeah,
Does
I
it
don't
look
want
like
that
Christopher
key. I
Walken?
want the key. It's fine. You can keep the key. I knew a man that was into that. It's not my thing.
Does anybody want to actually look at the key?
Sure, I'll look at the key.
Yeah, I'll look
Okay.
at it.
It is an ornate silver key.
Interesting.
If anybody has a cult.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dr. Herzog is not there.
I have a cult though, and I rolled a 24.
I do as well, actually.
Okay,
And
go
I
ahead.
rolled a 20.
Okay.
yeah, I
So
got
both
that
of you
hard.
pass.
Yeah, I got mine at hard.
Okay. Yeah, you've heard tales of a similar key that was found by a certain Randolph Carter.
Damn those Carters. I wonder how his sister's doing.
She's doing great. She's doing absolutely great. So while you guys are trying to decide Jonathan Roxton's fate, we will transfer back to the throne room.
Yes.
Are you prepared for this, Dr. Herzog?
This is what my life's work has been working towards. Knowledge.
Then kneel.
Oh, I kneel. Oh, I kneel indeed.
She reaches out slowly, places her hands on your bald head. You feel the icy and burning sensation, immediately accompanied by pain. Great pain. You're going to take 10 points of damage.
Ah!
dang.
Squilly spooch.
You're also going to make a sanity roll at penalty.
Okay. Yep. Okay, we'll try that. Dear God, I made it.
Oh, you made it.
Yes.
Oh, well, that means you only take 5 points of sanity loss.
Yes.
You are screaming so loud. You guys can hear it in the dungeon.
I should just
Take another 8 points of damage
Ooh.
as you feel your mind melting, and you lose 6 points of intelligence as you crumple to the floor.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Brutal.
6 points. Okay.
Permanent intelligence loss.
Oh, man.
Oh, there we go.
You are not worthy.
You have to join the Tea Party now.
There will be men in your home country worthy of your now reduced intellect in a few years. If you make it home.
Serious.
Valuable data has been gathered. Still.
Nothing. You only know what you've seen.
And that is still the beginning.
All there is the reverberations of Rathum Sidagba. Over and over and over. Back to the dungeon.
I feel like the force just aligned.
So you guys get me out. You get the key. We can go home.
Fuck this guy.
There's no honor in bringing him back.
Anyway, it's perfectly lovely here.
He's going to die here anyway. We can safely tell the truth.
That's true. All we have to do is wait for him to expire. Tell the queen to stop his rations, and then we can get it off of his dead body.
I'm not opposed to leaving him.
If he won't give it to us and he insists on putting it back where he found it.
No, I said I'm not opposed to leaving him.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a nice place. This town, anyway.
They said they'd give us quarters a day. There's always room for one more.
Oh, I have
Why
no.
are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Okay, well, what are you guys going to do? You guys going to leave him in the basement, in the dungeon for now?
Was he laughing at what I said about the not being a nice? It's a nice town.
No, he's crying now.
Oh, he's crying. Yeah, we leave him.
Yeah, fuck this. This guy is a fuck. Fuck him.
Yeah, he's not really charming at all. That's putting it lightly.
What he said about women was enough for Maria to leave him.
I droned him out for a boys will be boys.
That's what I mean. The boys will be boys statement. That was the last. Like, nope.
Oh, okay.
Write you right off. Nope.
Let's go.
Nope.
Let's get out of here. Let's find the plane. Tell.
And
Was
I'm Jonathan Roxton, bitch.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. I hate that.
I may be poor, but I still have what little morals I still have.
Let's just get out of here and then tell. Is it his wife or his sister that hired us?
His wife.
Let's tell her that he died. Womp womp. Sorry.
And the plane went down, like ours went down. We found
Yeah.
the corpses. We
Oh
left.
no, that person you didn't like is dead.
You have his fortune now, or whatever.
No,
Not
please,
that, anything but that.
please, don't leave me here.
Yeah, sorry.
No, Maria goes back and goes, the girl in Rio, did she cry like this too? That's what I thought. And then she leaves.
Sweet, I'll come with you.
Wait, I'll give you the key.
All right. Give us the key.
No, we can find our own way. We don't need
I wasn't going to let him out. I just want the key.
We don't even need.
Okay, fine.
After he's dead, if we're still here, wait to get the key.
No, don't leave.
Why should we not?
Don't leave, you fucking bitch.
Alright. Fuck this fucking guy.
Yeah, Maria's gone. She's walking back the way we came.
You'll pay for this. You'll pay for this.
Let us go enjoy the delights of the city while we wait for him to expire like a dog or a pig in his own filth.
Isn't his wife paying us? So, I mean, actually, he'll pay for this trip.
Yeah, either way, it's still him paying, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you get back.
I think he'll be
You guys get back up to the throne room, thoroughly disgusted, to find Dr. Herzog crumpled on the floor.
Oh my.
You know, I somehow expected this.
Is he like crumpled on the floor? How?
Like crumpled on the floor. It's almost like what little bit of his hair is left is smoldering.
Oh. What did you do? Is he
Well, I
awake?
suppose it would be impolite
Yeah,
to leave him here, huh?
He's awake.
What did you do? Are you okay?
The quest for knowledge is a rough one at times.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
it must be pursued at all costs.
Maria picks up one of his legs and looks at Rosario. Grab the other. We just drag him out.
Is my mother still here?
Yeah, she's still sitting on the throne.
Oh, or would you rather we leave him here?
What have you decided about Roxton?
He is yours to do it as you please. His
Do you all
crimes
concur?
are horrendous.
I see that he has no value to us.
Hold on. I pull Maria aside and I say, should we ask them to give us the key?
Well, she is his daughter. She looks at Honoria, and that is one of her subjects now. So I see no problem in at least being upfront about what he wants.
And then I go to Honoria. Honoria, tell them to give us the key that he has.
All right. Mother, this
Yes.
man, Jonathan Roxton, this swine that you keep, he has on his person an item that he seemed to value very highly. We would like it, please, once he expires. If you would not mind returning it to us.
You
I
mean
ask-
the key?
I ask this boon. Yes, Mother.
The key will be in his possession until he is dead. Such is the nature of such artifacts.
Yes, Mother.
But
And-
once he expires, you will have it.
Mother, you are too generous. Thank you. Thank you.
And with that, the White Queen vanishes, much like Godot did.
Really, isn't she just so lovely? I really don't. I can't remember the last time I met a nicer person.
Maria leans over to Rosario and goes, maybe we should have told her about what you let loose out here.
I don't want to really invoke any wrath or anything like that.
Yes, but I feel like maybe this was something that was kind of important.
Maybe.
What do you mean, let loose?
It's in the past now, though. Nothing.
She reminds me of the nuns.
Aren't you unconscious, crumpled in a heap?
No.
Oh, wait.
He's crumpled in a heap, but he's conscious.
How many wounds does he have? And can I heal him?
He has. Wouldn't you rather subject him to the green paste again?
I think we should indeed addict him to the green.
But
paste.
you can give it a first aid shot. He was injured twice in that exchange.
Like, I don't think any amount of first aid he could give him could fix everything that just happened to him.
No, but I mean,
Either way, it's still going to hurt him when he has to go back.
yeah, I passed both those.
Okay.
You can get 6 hit points back.
Nice.
Thank you, Dr. Ritchie. Good afternoon. I am Dr. Stefan Herzog.
Now, next time I tell you I'm going to hit you if you don't shut up, maybe you'll listen to me.
Yes, listening. It is a very valuable skill, as you can see, listening. But it is all about understanding in the end. Isn't it incredible?
Is it just weird that he get more annoying?
Wasn't one of his injuries in the mouth? Didn't I have to
Bandage his mouth.
bandage his jaw shut?
He did bite his lip during all of that.
There you go.
As you can see, let's pull the other sides of the equation. How,
And still he persists.
And just so you know, Wes,
yes.
how lucky you got.
Yep.
That initial sanity loss. D20.
Wow.
Wow, I overestimated that. I thought for sure it would be D10, D20, or D.
Dr. Herzog regrets nothing and would have done it again. He would do it twice over.
Can't stop, won't stop.
All right, so you guys can go back to your house, and rest a bit after your experience.
Maria has a hard time going to sleep.
Okay. Dr. Herzog, you are exhausted.
Indeed.
Make a con roll for me.
I will do that. Let's see, where are my dice? There we go. Not that one. I make my con roll.
Okay. Yeah. You fall asleep normally. However, once you enter slumber, Dr. Herzog,
Yes. Who speaks?
you seek power?
I seek
Of course.
knowledge. Power is irrelevant.
I can give you that knowledge.
Oh man.
Who are you?
Open your eyes.
Oh, those eyes come open.
The hand is sitting on your chest. Make a sanity roll.
Oh, here's the good stuff. Oh, I failed that. I failed that good. Bring it on.
Well, you're only going to take 1 point of sanity loss.
Oh, there we go.
It speaks directly to your mind as it's sitting on its wrist stump on your chest, staring at you with the blinking eye in its palm. Join with me, and you will have all the knowledge you desire.
Gently grabbing and caressing the hand and clamping down. I got the hand. I yell.
Oh, so you're grabbing it.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Make a power roll.
Oh. I make that. Wow.
You
Nice
make
to meet that.
Okay. Well, you have the hand.
Yes.
You're clutching it.
Companions, on the hand. Quick. Get a box. I yell repeatedly.
All right. What was everybody else doing during this?
Well, Maria was awake and sketching, so she probably hears this.
I was
Okay.
trying to meditate.
I was
Okay.
trying to sleep.
All right. You guys are awoken by screaming from Herzog's room.
Ay, dos míos. I'm going to regret looking into this. She gets up, she goes to try to see what's wrong.
Yeah, so do I.
I go as well.
Okay. The doctor is like clutching his hands.
I got it. I got the hand. Get a box, quick, or cage. I got it. Yes. Hello. Yes. Anyway, my name is Dr. Stefan Herzog, and nice to meet you all tonight. And anyway, yes, this is the hand.
Does he actually have the hand?
I don't know. Open your hands.
I'll open it just a little bit.
I don't ask him that. I'm asking you as the
No.
GM, does he have the hand? Maria hadn't said anything to him yet. I'm asking out of character.
He's clutching his hands to his chest.
Is there a bag in the room?
No, but the wash basin is back in the room. Somebody put it back. Whoever cleans the house when you're not here.
Wash basins are useless. Go get a bag.
I'll
I'm
go
gonna
get
go
it.
get a bag.
I go and grab my backpack.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
you go and grab your backpack. As Dr. Herzog opens his hands, it's gone.
It got away again. It got away.
Hmm.
Right. It does talk. It was talking to me. It was talking to me. It tried to make a deal. But oh yes.
Maria doesn't
Yes.
say anything else. He just walks out of his room, and then you hear her door slam.
Dr. Herzog, roll power again.
I make that power roll.
You make that power roll? Okay.
Yes.
You feel
His pants fit him like a glove.
your pants fit him like a glove,
Whoa!
but your chest kind of itches.
Okay. Or take off my shirt.
The hand has embedded itself within Dr. Herzog's chest, with the eye facing out. Sanity rolls, everyone.
Ah,
left.
crud.
Oh yeah, I'm totally fine with this.
See, I told you I had the hand.
Oh, I failed my sanity roll.
All right, take a d6. D6 if you fail. 2 points if you pass.
I only lost one.
How many if you fail?
D6 if you fail.
Yeah, I made it. Although I still
lost 2 points off that roll.
One.
Oh wait, I could spend luck to negate one of those, can't I?
Yeah. You have to spend
Twice as much.
yeah,
as
four
your total
luck
loss.
to lose one.
All right, 4 lucks to lose one, and then I spend how much more to lose two? Like, not lose any.
Then it's 2 more.
Okay, so 6 points. I can do that.
So there you are. And
somehow
we're gonna call it a night with that revelation.
Oof.
Right on.
So thanks for
Pretty
playing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you like what you heard, slap that like button, leave a comment, download the audio coming out probably Wednesday. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Woo!
Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Grace.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night,
Good night,
Gracie.
Mother.